G'day viewers and welcome to this week's PB's Retro Restorations. This week I'm doing this number 117 Dinky 4-berth Caravan that I won in an eBay auction some time ago. I started restoring this one some time ago, had it painted, realised I hadn't made a door for it, so it got put on the back burner. It's been on the back burner for several months, so I thought I've got some time, it's finally time to get this one done. So let's get started. So I put up a bit of a fight to pull apart this one. The base came off easy enough. I'm going to remove those wheels, but the red interior and the glass did not want to come out, and I ended up actually busting one of the pins off, so that was well done on my part. So I couldn't find a replacement door anywhere, so I figured it's just a flat rectangular shape. I'll just make one out of sheet styrene, and I cut it and sanded it and finoodled it until it fit fairly close. It's not a perfect fit, but it's okay. I had a look at how it mounts on some originals online, and decided to make some hinges for it. Just got a little strip of plastic, pin vise drilled some teeny holes, and used a bent paper clip to make the hinge and glued it all together. So once I got it all glued into place, I dremeled off the excess length of the hinges. Of course, not thinking that they'd get hot, it melted through the plastic a little bit, but I kind of stopped before it got too bad, and it still works. Worked out in the end. Just cleaned it up, and hopefully no one will notice. Haha. Now this colour is actually school bus yellow. It's a little bit darker than the original. That's okay, it looks alright. And I don't think it was originally two-tone, this model, but I'm going to make it two-tone as a matching set for another project I've got going at the moment. Now, I use some fine, ultra-fine sandpaper on the glass, and then I use some super-duper ultra-fine wet sanding on it to try and take out some of the more glaring blemishes in it. It's not cracked or anything, just wanted to clean it up a bit. Had a bath in the milk, and this is how it came out. It looks pretty good. So the moment of truth, after I sprayed the white over the top, I thought, normally this doesn't work out for me, but I was pleasantly surprised it worked out for me this time, so that was good. Yeah, I was really pleased with the result. No bleeding, didn't rip off any of the paint, it was good stuff. Now this has a little piece of sheet of card in it for the carpet, or the floor, probably supposed to be linoleum, being it's the vintage it is. And I thought, well, I use a lot of flocking powder in my 1/25th model, so I thought I'm going to use some flocking powder on here. Just paint some clear down and sprinkle it on there like sand and jimmy it around a bit. And I just could not get it to cover as well as I wanted it to. It wouldn't stick in places, it looked patchy, so I gave up on that idea and I just cut a sheet of felt, very thin felt, and used that in the end. But I'm going to show you how I used the flocking powder. It didn't really come out. So here's our parts. You can see that felt carpet looks much nicer. We're all set for reassembly. Okay, so here we are back at the start with our caravan that's had the door kicked in by drug dealers looking for their money probably, or it's been left down the very back of the caravan park. Although these things are so collectible now, vintage caravans, it's a whole thing, isn't it? With tiny homes and the rest. So this is what we started with, and here's what we've got now. Some nice fresh paint, looking nice in the two-tone with its replacement door. You can open it even though it doesn't have a door handle. I detailed the stoplights and the indicators, but I left the rest as it probably was originally. I initially thought about doing chrome around the window frame, so I thought, well, that'll end in disaster, so let's quit while we're ahead this time. I realise there's no dolly wheel or jockey wheel on the front. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do about that. I might add it on later. Alright, so thanks for stopping by to watch my video. If you've enjoyed watching it, why not try one of these other links and check out some of the other ones I have on offer. If you've really liked it, or you're a long time viewer and you haven't subscribed yet, just click on my head to be swept away to PB Wonderland every Friday. Click on the bell for the alerts if that suits you as well, and I will see you next Friday, guys. Bye!